In this video, we're hunting bullfrogs. One of us gets $100 to load up on gear at Walmart. The other, no money, no tools, just a dark swamp, thick mud, and whatever we can grab with our own two hands. Let's see what happens. We have arrived here at Walmart. Now the thing is, I have a $0 budget. Zach has a $100 budget. The thing is, I'm not really going to be doing anything. Just hanging out and seeing what he purchases, pretty much. With that said, let's go in Walmart. All right, so we have come into Walmart. It's all up to you now. Where are you going? What are you thinking?
An actual frog gig.
A frog gig. Essentially a fish spear is what you're going for.
Right.
All right, we're gonna look around, see if we can find one of those. Or see if he can find one. I hope he doesn't find one.
He is not gonna find a frog gig here.
I'm afraid he's not. He's looking. Okay, what has brought you to the camping part here?
We have machetes. We got axes. No frog gig.
No frog gigs that we're seeing here, but we'll keep looking. We might be over here in like the fishing section.
If they do not have the frog gig, am I allowed to order it?
That's an interesting question. Walmart.com?
Walmart.com?
That would put off our challenge probably for a couple of days.
It would, at least 2 days.
Do you feel like that is legal, James?
That ought to be legal.
I'm gonna give it to you.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it to you.
Let's keep looking. I don't think they have them. Haven't seen them yet. Keep looking.
They might be over in the rods and reels. I don't know.
They might be.
I'm not helping this guy. Okay, this is a competition. I'm not seeing anything, James. We got pocket fishing combos.
They got
Here we
skein
go.
bows.
Anything up here?
Nope.
If I hadn't agreed, I felt like I had to agree to include Walmart.com, right? If that hadn't happened, he would be in trouble.
I can have multiple items, right?
You can, yeah.
All right.
I mean, you have $100 to
Right.
spend it ever how you want to spend it.
Time out there.
Hold on. Should we force him to buy this because this is $4.97?
Zach, they had a frog gig here.
They do have them.
I don't think you're gonna be able to do the online cop out anymore.
All right.
You don't think so? This right here is a pretty big one too. I have got fish spears before, frogs.
Some of them's too small.
Whatever. I've got frog gigs before, and this one's actually a pretty big one, but it's only $5. If you want to go super bougie, you can get one off Walmart.com. So I'm gonna leave that option to you. It's up to you.
Let me see this.
$5. I mean, you'd have $95 to spend on frog fishing devices. You go see what we got. So that's your option online. Oh, it's $40
It's
almost.
almost 40 bucks.
Okay, so you're basically getting $40 for a telescopic rod. How long is it?
It is, it really don't say. This is
Oh, right there.
90 inches?
90 inches, I guess.
90 inches.
I mean, it's pretty big.
That's a lot. That's very long. So I'm gonna get this one. It's 40 bucks.
So $40. That means you have
60 bucks.
You have another $60 to make this the most epic frog hunting challenge ever. But there's also some other options here. I'm not in. You do what you want to do.
Here we go. Let's look. They don't actually have like an airsoft pistol.
You want to go pistol, huh?
Yeah.
A gel blaster?
Brother, that all those do is leave well.
6 pellets at once.
It's a shotgun. I do want to go pistol.
Oh, you want to go pistol? Okay, I respect that. That's respectable. I mean, there's a CO2.
Yeah. How much
What's
is
in
that?
that?
30.
It's $34. Oh, shoot! It's got a laser too.
Well, it's an extra 29 for the. So, look at him.
And there's a new level of consciousness over there.
He's on the 7th level. I do want to go with this.
So you're gonna go with this,
34
and then
bucks. I'll have to have a laser, right?
it's up to you. What kind of
That's a
ammo is it?
that's
What kind
a
of ammo is it?
paintball.
Paintball.
I believe.
Okay, that ain't gonna work.
Or is that just big round balls? Is that paintballs or?
I don't know. I don't have a lot of experience with big round balls, unfortunately. I think it is a paintball gun.
Or is it these big?
That's slingshot ammo.
I know, but it kind of looks the same.
It literally says paintballs right there.
Hey, hold on. Can that not work?
Brother,
No,
we ain't here to paint frogs, okay? Yeah.
Dang, that's a full auto. I got a freaking full auto right here, brother. Unfortunately, that is just out of your budget at $122.
Hold on. Everybody knows the deadliest BB gun, the Red Ryder.
Oh, you're saying you're going BB gun?
Yeah.
Red Ryder.
It's deadly very up close deadly.
Okay.
Very deadly. It ain't that long, okay? Little bitty thing. Shoot them way out, at least 15 yards. I can shoot them in the middle of ponds if they're out there.
How you gonna aim?
My light I'm about to get.
How you gonna adapt it on there? I have a lot of questions for you. I don't know if you got the answers
Hold on. I got my light, okay? Holding my stock.
I have no comment on this. I'm just going to let it play out as it goes. I mean, I think there's worse ways you can spend your $100 for sure. So you have decided you are going with the Red Ryder BB gun.
That is 35 bucks.
That's right out around $70.
What's 40 bucks?
My gig.
His gig?
You're going with the rifle and a gig?
Yeah, he's doing both.
You're doing both?
Listen, them frogs, you know good as well as I do, they get out deep.
Okay, I like where you're going from this. So you can get frogs shallow
And here's the next problem. How am I gonna collect with my deep?
Brother, it don't cost you nothing to swim. You gotta get ammo too for this thing.
Okay, let's go ahead and add that up. $5.
$5.
Zach, I don't know if you've accounted this into your budget. If you were to get like some Reese's and maybe like a Mountain Dew or something like that, I wouldn't be mad at you.
Right.
I don't think he quite has the budget for that since we are spending my money. Good try, sir.
So we got the frog gig?
Yes.
The BB gun?
Yes.
The BBs. And that leaves me a rough 20 bucks, so if that's 80
Okay.
bucks. Now I need a lot.
Okay, I got you.
Okay.
This might be the most interesting part for me because I really don't know how I'm I'm gonna operate it without a light.
Right.
I mean, you guys are gonna have to have a light to be able to see anything, so we'll have to figure that out some way.
There are multiple options.
Okay, you got this option here. Looks like 20 bucks.
20 bucks.
I mean, there's a 3-pack right there. You could give your old buddy one. You know what I'm saying? But this is a challenge. That wouldn't be very
Hold
smart
on.
for you.
What if I taped one to my gun, on my BB gun?
It's not a bad option.
A 3-pack, tape one on the BB gun?
I like how you think.
Maybe. Right here.
Okay, all right, tell me which one you're looking at here.
This one here is $29. That's the one I want. 2,300 lumens.
Yeah, 20 lumens is the most important part.
Very
So,
bright. Now here's a 4,000.
yeah, that would be ideal.
Ideal, but not today.
What we got here?
Son of a gun.
How good are you at darts?
He's not very good. I've seen
Not
it.
good.
I'm very familiar with his game.
Could hit a frog. Could you hit a frog with this?
Yes.
I'll buy them for you. What? You won't cost you nothing.
I could hit him. Okay, so you're wanting this light right here, $29. You want to add up some on the budget to make sure that he is within his budget. Obviously, I'm within my budget. So with that said, we're gonna get somebody to get this stuff out for us, and it's time to see who the real winner is.
Time to play the game.
Supplies have been gathered. Let's move on to the challenge. All right, we're back here at the house now. Zach has all of his utensils. I have all of my utensils, and it's time for the testing phase of this challenge. So we're gonna see what kind of damage this thing can do, and we're gonna also, I guess, test out the accuracy of your new Red Ryder BB gun. It says a Christmas wish. That's kind of weird, but so what I wanna do, even though I probably shouldn't be helping you out with all this, I'm gonna set this up, and we're gonna see how accurate that he may be with his new BB gun. And then we're gonna obviously show you the gig or the spear. Set it up.
Go and crack into your new rifle there.
All right, here we are. Very easy to get into.
There it is, a brand new Daisy.
It's actually, yeah, this is a Daisy. What's the difference between a Daisy and a Red Ryder?
Oh, is it a Daisy?
It is a Daisy
yeah.
Red Ryder.
I guess this is like the make, this is the model.
Did not know that.
Hold on just a second. Did we make a mistake here?
What?
What happened to this?
There's
When
a
did they get
compass.
this fancy?
Compass, I got a sundial. You check the
If you
time.
get lost, find your way back.
That's new.
I guess if I get lost, I'm just destroyed.
With it.
James always comes through with his fingernail clippers.
You don't have nail clippers on your keys. What are you doing?
There you go, sir.
There it is. Plastic. Look here. A little bit of leather.
Oh, sorry.
They have updated this. I don't remember this ever being a thing.
Do you ever remember the golden rings?
I don't remember that at all. I feel like the compass is just kind of, does that just not make sense? You know what I mean? Like why would you put a compass there? I mean, put a first aid kit on it. You know what I mean?
It don't even work.
It don't?
No, look at it. It don't even. Well,
Now it's pointing just straight north now. That's north. Yeah,
sure.
I'm
How does the
positive.
sundial work? Anybody know that?
I think you put a
screw?
stick or a screw in there, and it draws a shadow on it somehow.
Really?
I think.
Interesting. Okay, well, let us know if you're an OG from like the early 2000s or 90s that had one of these, and if you ever saw this on your gun. I don't remember. Anyway, let's start testing it here.
What in the
There you
world's
go.
that?
That's where they go.
You put them in at the end of the barrel?
Yeah, brother, you never had a Red Ryder, and it shows.
No, I had a regular old Daisy.
I'm pretty sure Daisy's the same way.
Brother, I did not have one of these. I promise.
would anybody like to accompany me? It don't even
You gotta
go.
push in on it.
It's not even good.
Brother, you had a limited time with a Daisy, and it shows.
I know.
How many does it hold?
A lot, buddy.
Really? You put 10 of them in my hand.
There you go. There you go. Now a couple of those into that.
Brother, here's your 7 done.
Proceed. Multiples. Multi-piles.
There you go. You're in.
Okay, be careful where you point that thing.
It's not cocked yet. Here we go.
All right, we got a Fazoli's box down here. That's what we're gonna be shooting at. Zach, I think if you can hit that big tomato right in the middle of it, I think you can probably hit a bullfrog.
If he can hit it from here, he's set. This is like across the pond, essentially.
this
Oh, he's ready. I'm staying back. Oh,
Okay, go ahead and fire one more, and then we'll go check it.
he hit the box.
It was very slow. Did you see how long it took to get down there?
It took
Bruh.
a second. 3 feet per second.
The bullfrogs are gonna hear that sound and jump away before the bullet even gets down there.
Boys, check it out.
Oh, son.
Yeah, check it out. Right there is one shot. There's the other one. So
That's not bad.
precision, not great, but I truly think that you might be set with this. I think you'll hit one if you get.
Let's get an actual distance of about how far we're gonna be.
Stay tuned because you're about to see my strategy here in a second.
Boom, clear the firing range.
All right, everybody out of the way. All right, out of the way. Not that direction. This way.
He's going straight to the target. All
Boom, come here.
right, here we
All right,
go.
here we go.
Ready, middle of the O.
All right.
You hit the O. Okay, that might work.
You gotta find beat it. Like I'm in level down.
There it is. I think that's a dead bullfrog.
He's dead.
He's definitely done.
Oh,
Now for the other weapon. Something that most people use when they go frog gigging. It's actually a gig. That's why they call it gigging.
I'll be honest, Zach, you might not even have to go to your other weapon.
I may not. I may stick with it.
But just
I
in
gotta
case.
retrieve it though. Once I hit.
Oh, that's true. Just in case, though, here's your backup.
We gotta back up.
Or maybe you're oh, that thing's nasty.
See that?
Son,
That right there is called a gig. That is extremely, extremely sharp. And not only is it a stick with really sharp points, it's a go-go gadget gig. So you can stand way back here, almost as far as you can shoot that BB gun and stab stuff.
Now, also, that's easier said than done, because there's a lot of give in this pole when you go to push in.
There is. There's a lot of precision too. The farther the pole is out, the more challenging it is to be precise. With that said,
Mr. BDZ, your weapon awaits you. Now, we're gonna try and have him hit.
I'll be the frog. You try to sneak up on me, except you don't actually stab me. No. No.
No.
No.
No.
No.
Hey, stop, watch that grass, you're gonna scare him. Shine your light on him, somebody shine your light on him. No! Oh, you missed him. You missed him.
Brutal.
Okay, no, actually, from right here,
Yeah.
try to stab that O from right there without taking another step.
Oh, the Z.
Barely.
Barely got
Barely.
it. You have to get closer than
You
that.
gotta get closer. That's extended.
So that is full length. He was going for this, and he stabbed it right here.
That won't work for them frogs.
It's challenging. It can be challenging.
Very challenging, it can be.
So although he does have $100 worth of gear, he can shoot frogs that he can't exactly reach with this potentially, or he can gig them. For me, I must be able to grab them, or I may have some other things up my sleeve.
He's already bent the...
You can fine tune them. You really can. You can make
You can
it
fine
wide.
tune them, or you can break them off.
Bro, I hate to inform you, bending them out like that,
Probably not the greatest.
those will, from experience, those actually do break.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
they
brutal.
do.
So I'm gonna try maybe a couple different things that cost $0. One, I'm gonna try my hands. I'm gonna try to catch one with my hands. I don't know if it's possible, but I'm gonna try it. And then we have this. This right here. Hopefully I don't get bit by a freaking snake. We got some cheap PVC. Look at that. Oh, that's not very big.
Oh, that's brutal.
That's not very big, but that's all we got. So maybe I can get close and use this old piece of trash PVC and maybe sharpen it. And you know, maybe that's 3.5 foot that I don't have to get that much closer to them. James said I could make it like a spear, which might be an option, but I feel like getting within like 3 or 4 foot of them, and then I feel like that might be the way.
I know it's a little bit bigger PVC,
Yeah.
but what if you like connected that piece to this piece? That's heavy though. That's very
Yeah,
heavy.
that's pretty heavy. I don't know if that makes sense. I think we're just gonna go with this and see what happens. I'll probably try to sharpen this up. Oh, there we go. Look at that. That's perfect. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is my fishing spear. DIY, got mud on it. We ain't gonna clean it off. I think that right there. But I think that'll work. What's this? Spear?
Absolutely not.
If I stab it though.
Don't break your, don't break the tip.
All right, James, go ahead and put a PNG of a frog on that leaf. Got him right by his big toe. Look at that. I think that'll do. This is what we're rocking. Zach's got all the money, all the gear, but I've got the skill and desire and the heart. We'll see you tonight. All right, guys, it is later that night. Right here's Zach, and he's got everything he pretty much needs. If they're close, he's doing that. If they're far away, he's doing this. Brother, if you can't make that happen, then just, you know.
Riding the staff gun for me.
He's got his BBs already in the gun. We're gonna let James operate the light for him. I don't know, should I let James operate the light for you? Should I allow that to happen? I don't know if I should or not, but
You've got help in the last 5 challenges in a row. Let me help them.
yeah, you guys are always hating on me because people are helping me in challenges. But this time we're gonna let Zach have a little bit of help, and I'm just gonna be doing some commentary because later in this video, you guys are gonna see me hunt frogs with $0, which is probably gonna be quite entertaining. Anyway, this man is riding high, and he's gonna show you how it actually probably should be done. I've never seen you frog gig in my entire life, so.
I don't think we've never frog gigged. I've been with you and you've done it, but I've never done it with you.
You've never done it, so he may just suck. I don't know. You have frog gig before.
I have frog gigged before.
Okay, well, that's good. Number one, because we actually want some frogs to eat. That said, hopefully he's successful. I'm just hoping I'm a little bit more successful. James already down here. He's looking around, trying to find some frogs. And we're gonna see if Zach can pull it off. How many frogs are you going for tonight? You think we can get 5 plus?
Maybe.
I mean, with $100 if you can't get 5 plus frogs,
You don't think you can get 5 frogs?
Hold on.
you got $100 of my
I'm-
money. But there is a lot of frogs here, so if you can't get 5, that's pretty sad. Like I said, we're gonna start looking for frogs. You gotta stay tuned to see how this goes.
Shine back out there, Daddy. One time. Right there. You see?
It's a lily pad, but yeah.
That's a really bad dog.
That is not a frog. We got wrapped up all in somebody's line. I know that. Somebody's left the whole flipping thing of line out here.
Shame on me.
Shame on you. Like I'm dadgummit, no, it ain't free. There we go. Free now. Hear that? Shh. They're sounding off in the distance. There's frogs everywhere. Right on that big thing ain't gonna help you, sir. I promise. So there's one out here that is too far away to get with the gig. So he's going with a BB gun. Okay, here we go.
Doesn't know what's happening.
Doesn't know what's going on.
I smell like gunpowder for some reason.
I think that's dry firing. Hold on. Ooh, right in front of his face. Golly. Oh, you must have hit him.
One more.
One more. Why is he just sitting there?
Come on, get closer.
We're trying to get closer. It's like taking a kid fishing. Yeah, good.
Hit him that time.
I don't think it did.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think so. How many shots did you take at that
Probably
thing?
10 or 15.
10 or 15 shots of that thing? You had some dry fires?
I hit him once.
You didn't get the most expensive gun. It's dry firing on him.
It's dry firing like crazy. This thing dry fires more than a Hatfield does.
This thing right here is probably your best bet going forward, unless they're just way too far.
I done everything I could for you to find you one.
All right, we're going to keep looking. Okay, we have now seen another one here.
He was facing us, and he was real small, and as soon as he kind of got a glimpse of us, he just backed
over.
in. Yeah.
Yeah, stealth. Stealth is the key here. Well, frog gigging tip for you guys. They like getting right here in these little cuts. I don't know if they feel more protected or what. As you can see, there's some cattails here. The bank kind of comes out here. It's like a little cut into the bank. They like sitting right there. Yeah, get on over in there. You always scare one up here in this little spot, James. Be careful.
Usually there's one on the bank, and there's also almost always one in the water. You might can get with that
Yep.
BB gun.
Always one right here. What's your thoughts so far? Not as many frogs as you hoped.
Oh, yeah. Very far in, few in between.
Frog has been spotted. Did you get him?
I think you got him.
Got him.
Better get him on the bank quick.
I think you just got his arm.
Yeah, hand him the BB gun.
Really? We're doubling up on the BB gun? You want me to cock it?
Yeah, got it.
Okay, I'm helping here. Half a point to me, all right? He's toast.
I got him.
All right. Boat flipping. That was not the way.
Shiny light over here.
Brother,
Shiny light. Hey.
He's right here. Brother, you had to gig him twice. Did you get him? Oh, yeah. Okay, he's toast. He's toast. Hey, brother, that was way too much work for one frog, but you know what? That is one on the bank for you, sir.
That's
There
a
it
lot
is.
of work. He was in a tough spot. He's like right up
Yeah,
under.
and if you touch one limb, it's over.
That shadow, if that shadow moves over him, they're done.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard.
The light's got to be right in their eyes. BB gun may not be that effective.
May not be.
Definitely not as effective as the gig. I'll just say that up front. The gig is the way to go.
got him.
Now, that's a pretty good sized frog, but there's way bigger in here. All right, that's one for you. One for the $100. And I'm here for it.
Either way I went, my gig was like shadow on him.
Yeah,
Side
you
dog.
got to be careful with the shadows going over their face because the light is blinding them. And the minute they realize, I don't know. The minute they realize something, it's over.
As soon as the sun is not back out again for whatever reason, it's over.
Yeah, they freak out and start running, which is not what we're wanting them to do at this point. So while this is a challenge, I mean, it's really the budget that's against each other. I'm just here for good times and frog legs later. You know what I'm saying? Limit's 15 a person, so you get 14 more at least. Let's see if we can limit out here. All right, guys, we have a frog. He's right there. Zach is going to pull out the BB gun. You smoked him.
I don't know if he smoked him or went under him.
It might have went under him. I don't know if the BB gun is the way. I really don't know if it is.
It might not pack enough of punch for him.
Right, especially that far out. We hear frogs. It's not as many as we've heard out here before. I just think the wind, it's getting a little cooler.
I think we move up around this bank where it clears up over there by them reeds. We've always seen them over there too, remember?
Yeah, we can try it. And then give this a chance to kind of rest.
Refreshed and
Come back.
in
Yeah,
again.
I agree. Let's go this way. I'm going to say just leave the BB gun back. I mean, we've hit potentially 2 frogs. We're not 100% sure. I feel like you might have hit that last one. I have personally shot frogs with BBs and killed them. I know it works. I feel like if you make a good shot, then they'll go down. Maybe you're just making sucky shots. This is a good one right here. He's looking right at us. Get ready. Go ahead.
Behind him, he's coming
Yeah,
back.
he's coming to the bank. That's perfect.
Oh, no, he swung to the left. He went in there. Dude, that was a giant.
Yeah,
You see that?
and that worked. We scared him, and he came right this direction. You might see him pop up right here. That's unfortunate, but that lets us know that the big ones are out tonight.
He was quiet too, you notice that?
Yeah, you're gonna pick up your frog. Just keep chugging.
If you lose a frog, it don't count towards the total.
Exactly, that's true. It's all about how many frog legs are in the pan.
Just missed him. Just missed him.
If you lower that just about 2 inches, he's dead. Oh, he's right there. He's still
under
going.
He's under them pads. Shoot right in that pads in the middle. Right, yep.
Oh,
Yep.
you definitely hit him. Red Riders back in the day definitely used to kill frogs. These are not working. They added the compass but took off some FPS.
25 yards.
Yeah,
You used to smoke birds off cows' backs.
Yeah, I knocked a flipping flea off an ant iron in. Not that way no more. They added a sundial and a compass though. Brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal.
$100 does not necessarily mean more frogs. That's
No.
becoming apparent to me.
Yeah, they're kind of far off the bank, but honestly, with a telescoping gig and a freaking rifle, I mean, come on.
I've lost another frog.
Oh, you lost your frog, huh? You can't misplace your frog. I don't know where it went.
I don't know.
Where'd it go?
Anything is there to find it.
So at this point, it became apparent that the BB gun just wasn't lethal enough on the frogs. We're actually not going to be using that the rest of this video. We don't want to just shoot frogs and not be able to retrieve them. From this point on, we're just using the gig. It's right there. Did you get him?
He went under him. It hit him?
Oh, you got him, you got him. Oh, you! Oh, he's right here.
He's right here, Zach.
He's right here. Ooh.
He got off. Bro, that's a giant.
See him? Dang, that was a close one. You actually done a solid job on that one. That was also a tough one because he had to lean so far.
I about fell in when I went forward.
Yeah, that was a solid job on the gigging. He moved, I feel like, right as you were doing it. One frog still in the bag. This has been tough, guys. Frog gigging, it's not what you think it is. It's not just super easy, especially with the place that we're at here, because you can see there's just a bunch of weeds. You touch one little limb as you're going up to try to gig a frog, it's over. Give us a feeling right now. How you feeling with this?
Oh, the gig. I don't know if the barbs I didn't get it deep enough in.
Yeah, and you only got his leg?
I did. Look, I got a little bandage going on.
Yeah.
I got one barb sticking out.
He got away though. He's probably gonna be just fine. Amphibians like regrow stuff, right? He's probably fine. He's definitely better off probably where he is than us eating him. I bet he would take that any day. Here we go, boys. Here we go. You get him?
Nope. Swam off. Saw him.
That was such a clean shot. That was a clean shot. Oh, there he went. That was a clean shot.
The gig, so I took some damage.
What happened to the gig here? Oh, there was more rocks in that one. Yeah. So yeah, they're very thin. So here's the thing. With a thin wire gig, it's easier to penetrate frog. It's obviously a little bit more bendable.
Clean shot I had.
Not as durable. But yeah, I mean, there's no freaking excuse for that. I mean, come on.
Let me tell you something, Zach.
Hey.
I've seen this man frog gig for over almost 2 years now. I've never seen a frog in the open like that in my life.
Hey, listen, you put me in thickets. That's where it up.
Put him in some thick stuff, he'll shine.
Brother, we've had you in thick stuff all night and I ain't seen you hit hardly nothing.
Brother. You should have just scratched his freaking ear. Did you see how close he got to that frog? I hope there's some leg meat left on him because you have.
I don't know if you saw that. As he got closer, he moved it back down towards the legs.
You scratched his back before you decided to get him.
I got him right in my belly.
Right in the
See what
leg
it
is
is.
where you got him.
Now that leg meat, it's all good. Some good legs on him.
There you
There
go.
he is.
There's another frog. That's frog number 2 of the night out of I don't know how many.
We just now got this clear bank.
This bank right here is super clear. Hopefully there'll be a few more down through here. Maybe we'll aim it out tonight. I don't know. That was the first little part of this clear bank.
There's
All
trouble
right.
in paradise.
Looks like the gig is taking some damage. See if we can bend her back in place here. There we
Sounds
go.
like it's gonna break there.
Okay, I think that's good. Okay, you're solid. You're back in the game. Back in the game. Frog down. He's hanging out right there. This place is loaded. You can hear him right there.
Daddy behind him again.
Behind him again.
Let me say, it's harder than it looks, okay? It is harder than it looks, but daggum, we've had a lot of chances.
I know it's
Where
ironic
you at?
because he's got the $100 budget. I know it's ironic, but he's a day late and $1 short.
I've only been able to spare 4 frogs on the bank. I'm 2 for 4.
Now listen, the thing is, as hard as this is, it's going to be so much harder for me, okay? I'm going to be out here with my hands, on my hands and knees, essentially.
He's gonna be out here waist deep in water.
It's going to be dirty. I'm going to be in there with the snakes and the goblins and the jeepers and the creepers.
Broke his ankles. Broke his ankles.
Everything was perfect up to the last 25.25 seconds. If he got him, that's a miracle.
Absolutely not.
The farther out they get and the more you have to reach, the more unstable you're. Like this.
It's like COD when you hold on somebody for so long
Yes.
and the scope starts going like this.
Yes, when you hold the right button down and you get tired and you get some sway.
That's right. I'm now 2 for 6.
Feels like a lot more than 6.
He got on to us before. He said, well, I'm 2 for 4.
I've only been able to spare 4 frogs on the bank. I'm 2 for 4.
Now. Oh, I think you got him.
He come off. He come off my gig.
Dang. Son, there ain't nothing else you can do about that. You hit him.
I tried to lift him up. Nothing else you can do on that.
Zach left, brother. You're on a piece of debris left.
Oh, he's going down. I want to see his eyes.
No.
That's freaking incredible.
He was going for a piece of trash.
Just getting ready to smoke a leaf.
He said, is that him? Is that him? No, Zach, no, come back.
What in the world? The frog never broke eye contact with me. And I saw Zach, he started creeping up. I said, oh, frig, he's going to get him right here. All of a sudden, I see the gig just shift to this big bright green leaf.
He said, is this him? I see him.
The middle of the beam was not in the frog.
That's insane. That is wild.
I've never seen anything like that, ever.
So I watched Zach struggle for a little bit, even with a $100 budget. So I decided to take a stab at it for myself. No pun intended. And I immediately got one. But anyway, that's the $100 budget. That's not what I'm here for. It's now time for $0. Let's see what we can do. All right, guys, this is just before, was this dusk? Is that what this is called? I don't know. It's right before dark, all right? That's what I'm trying to say. The frogs are going crazy over here. As you can see, you boys waitered up. I have no kind of tools. The only thing I have is the PVC pipe. We're going to try to pull hand jobs on these guys today. That's the plan. I'm giddy. I'm freaking giddy. I'm hearing the frogs going crazy. I've never got in the water here at this spot. There's the PVC, baby. PVC's coming out to play. It's gonna be a different strategy. We've always kind of looked from the bank, but I'm in the water tonight. Could be dangerous. Waders can be dangerous. Keep that in mind. Waiting on Big Daddy James to show up with the light, and we got some new batteries. We're gonna let it get a little bit darker, and it's time to shine. All right, guys, you guys are on the head mount. I'm gonna go ahead, hop in the water. It's really shallow here. I should be okay. We're gonna start looking up and down this bank. If I don't fall, we're in. There's a fish right there. Nope, absolutely not. Some kind of trash. All right, guys, we're out here. They're everywhere. There's frogs everywhere. Can't really tell what I'm stepping on. It'll be a turtle, but hopefully a turtle can't bite through my shoes. Being in the water in the dark, in lily pads, vegetation, it's kind of creepy, okay? But it's nice having some waders, I do have to say that. It's a froggy night tonight. Guys, I don't know if you guys can see him. He's right up there. Oh, he's a good one. He's a freaking stud. That's a stud. There's no chance we could see him from the bank. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is a freaking giant frog. Oh, there he goes. Dang it. Freaking missed him.
What happened?
The freaking slippery is the problem.
Oh, you had contact with him?
Oh yeah, I had him right in my hand. That was a perfect one too. I couldn't have drawn that one up any better.
I think you might be able to do this. This might be possible.
I think I'm gonna beat Zach.
Zach, brother.
The thing is, I got so many more frogs down here than we would see up there. I see one. I can see him. He's right there. Yeah, there's no way if we'd been on the bank that we could have seen this guy. All right, we're closing in on him. Hopefully you guys can hear me. He's right there. This is gonna be a hard one to catch with my hands. God, that scared me. Got him. Got him. By my hand, baby. By hand. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's stinking go, boys. All right, he is fully alive. He is not harmed. This might be a freaking cheat code right here. I've never tried doing this by hand like this. I literally had the light like from here to here from him, and I just smashed him. I'm 1 for 1.
You want to know something? This man right here ended with 2. You need to catch 1 more to tie him.
I think we're going to get more than that, but the problem is my batteries are already going low. We went to the Dollar Tree, got some new batteries. That's what you get. Zach said the Dollar Tree batteries lasted his remote like 10 years.
Not 10 years, but 10 months.
I'm going up and down the bank. That was pretty quick. All right, guys, just trying to look into all this. You never know what you might see here. That's probably a turtle right there. I see some frogs right up there. I see one big one right up there. God, something touched me. Something just touched me. Oh, there's a good one. There's a good one right there. I see one. He's facing the bank. There's one facing the bank up here. Oh, he's a big one. He's big. Oh! Oh my God. I have no idea how I missed that one. No idea how I missed that guy.
Let's go. Let's go, dude. Number 2.
He is number 2, and I'm officially tied with Zach.
Zach, I need to tell you, Bad news for you.
That one's bigger than the last one.
As soon as I get a frog, I'm seeing another frog. If he'd had the gig and got out here, it might have been a little bit different. It's incredible out here. Just the sheer number of frogs that you can see by looking up at the bank. I don't know. I don't know if the frogs, like, it seems like we've had 2 that are facing the bank, had 2 that are facing out. I feel like they would go in and face out. Oh, there's one right there. There's one right there. Oh yeah, that's a good one. It's a decent frog right there. I'm gonna try to get this guy. Try to keep the light right in their eyes. And it blinds them. It's kind of like spotlighting deer, which is illegal. Don't do that. Oh, he's right here. He's right here. I know he didn't go far.
What happened?
I think he's right here. Man, that sucks. Another missed opportunity. Oh God, you see that? That's a mega, brother. Oh, I gotta shut up. It's Mr. Frog. There's a mega bluegill right there. Let me get out of here because it's so soft. I can barely walk. Come here, give me a hand, boys. Zach, you and I are currently tied with big budgets between us. Give me a hand, sir. Thank you. So the first spot, we're getting out of here. We're going on to the next spot, which we think is even juicier. And what we've seen has bigger frogs. Our light's getting a little bit low. We're gonna ease over here. Maybe give this one a rest. See if we can make it happen over here. But I'm extremely happy with how many frogs we've seen. Probably should have caught at least the other 2. Frogs are still singing, and I'm still ringing.
And all you need is one more to win.
That's all. I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna make it happen with my hands. Shoot, I may jump in with my mouth. Try to grab one real quick.
Oh God.
What that mouth do, boy?
Stop.
So we've stumbled on a frog that has lost his way. Well, I think this is a perfect opportunity to try out the PVC method.
Man,
Get him.
he don't even know what's going on.
Catch him. Catch him. I'm gonna get him if you don't.
Man, are you kidding me?
I'm not gonna do him that way. I thought he would do something and give me just a chance to, you know, at least justify what I was about to do, and he never done it, you know?
He is a midget.
He's cute. He's cute, so you know what?
Put him back.
No, don't put him in the middle of the road.
He don't even run. I'm gonna let him go.
Right in the pond. Go in
He's
the
too
pond.
small. We'll let him get a little bigger, and then we'll catch him.
5-pound bass immediately comes up.
He went for a ride, all right?
Just smokes him.
I couldn't do that to him. He was too cute.
Oh, dang, man. Right to the right, man.
That's kind of tough.
That was close.
That was tough.
That was a good shot.
They're not very smart creatures.
Put a light on. Dumb as a rock.
They just become dunderheads
They do.
immediately.
There's a lot. We actually seen a pretty nice bass over there right then too. That fish spear got a little.
Hey, I'll spare it.
The spear got a little hot, exactly. I see one. He's out there a little bit. Just gonna keep the light on him and go to him. I don't know if you guys can see that or if you'll be able to see it once we get a little closer, but the eyes start glowing. But there he is facing the bank. That's exactly how we want him. Makes it tricky though because you can't blind both eyes. Got him. Got him. The game-winning frog right there, baby. Easy money. That's easy freaking money. There we go, baby. I got him.
Game is over.
Zach, unfortunately. That's bad news for you.
Bad news for me. That's 3-2.
Game over. Ball game.
Ball game.
So the $0 actually beat the $100 budget, which is really interesting. But hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you did, you should really check this one out. YouTube really thinks you'd like it. Thanks for watching.